Okay, we are here.
I think we're here.
Yeah, we have, oh man.
Okay. Is it?
Oh,
is it not letting you in?
yeah, I'm just gonna.
Happens to the best of us.
Well, why isn't that showing up?
Oh, is FontLab open?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
That's weird.
We are just having all sorts of little technological glitches.
Let's do that, and then let's do that. There we go.
Ooh, and hello to everybody joining in.
Yeah, it looks like covering up the chat a little bit might end up being a problem.
Ooh, something exciting. Okay.
Yeah, so if you got the poll ready?
Oh, I have the poll results, of course.
You have the poll results. All right.
Are you questioning my efficiency at getting my tasks done before the stream begins?
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, it was really decided in later polls. And I think David just ruined the surprise if you wanted to be surprised.
Sorry. Well, no. I actually don't have it up. I'm just looking at it. We just have the font here.
Okay. You're not showing it on the screen.
Okay, so then to give everybody a rundown of what the poll was, we had two decisions about what... we've already determined that the empty glyph will be assigned to 0, so we have to find a system for assigning consonantal glyphs to the digits 1 through 7. What's that word?
Consonant?
Oh. How's that pronounced?
Consonantal. We looked it up. It's consonantal, according to my dictionary.
Your dictionary is wrong. It is consonantal. Anyway, and so we had three ideas. One was using the initial letter of the number word. So like, 1, 2, 3, 4 would be like OTTF, though it would be OT theta F if we had such a letter.
It would really be WT theta F. 1. Wah.
You still pronounce it that way?
1.
We all pronounce it own. 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. That is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
All both of you.
It makes sense, though, given that you pronounce Owensville as Onceville.
No, you can't pronounce it that way because there is a Wentzville.
That's how you say it.
No, it's Owensville.
I was so confused listening to you when you were saying it because, what is Onceville?
Anyway, it's Owensville, and you can't say it Wentzville because there is a Wentzville. There's also a Waynesville. So you have to be careful with how you say it.
Well, you're saying that to me? You're the one who's not careful about how you say it.
Listen, people in Missouri know what's up. We can understand. Anyway.
You can understand the subtle distinctions between Onceville, and Waynesville?
It's Owensville. Goodness, David. Get your hearing ears on.
Uh-huh. All right. And then our other option was to come up with an alphabetical order for our glyphs, and then to assign the first 7 to 1 through 7. Yes. So we had a vote on that, and it was a very interesting vote because the result is different from the last time I looked.
It has changed. Okay, also, Magpie, if you're here, happy birthday, a day early.
Ooh,
happy birthday.
Bum, 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 bum.
Exciting. And so now we can talk results. Do I just say the winner because there's only two options?
Yeah,
if
there's
I
only
say
two
the loser,
options.
Then...
Yeah.
Okay.
What came in second place?
Okay, so...
Hey, Magpie's here. Right on.
The winner... Yay, Magpie! The winner was, it ended up being a bigger difference than we had thought it was going to be. We thought it was going to be kind of tight all the way through. But the consonantal glyph order is the winner.
Yep. So this was what Jonathan and Alk had were hoping for in the comments, and indeed that came to be. But I will tell you that that wasn't what it was for a while. The initial letter of the number word was winning, and the confidant poll basically looked like the opposite of the other two polls. But you prevailed in the end. And so we're going to have to decide on a consonant order, and then we will just apply those to 1 through 7. Incidentally, I want to read Jonathan's comment. He says, I really like using the glyph order because it opens up the possibility of a second number orthography system in which the next 8 glyphs are used to represent 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, and 64, multiples of 8. And the 8 after that for 128, 192, etc., multiples of 64. This is similar to the ancient Greek and Hebrew numeral systems, which had 1 through 10, then 20 through 30, 100, and so on. Having an entire second system for representing numbers seems very in line with these mice. And I would have to say I have to agree. How many consonants do we actually have, not counting the empty? Consonantal glyphs, rather.
We had 22 altogether, I think.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20.
Okay. So 21 with the empty.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was 22.
Yeah.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
Yep. Anyway, but yeah, so there we have it. Incidentally, by the way that I know that this changed was because the upper crust polls, the superdelegate polls, were both tied. They finished tied, which is not what they were. It must have happened at the 11th hour. Anyway, so.
I actually, as we're talking about polls, the next season poll, does that end today?
No. It won't end until minutes before the next stream.
Oh my gosh, so we won't know.
That's right. We won't know until the day of. And
when was it?
We will have to have the document ready. It should be pinned, so it should be on top. I have to say, we have 56 patrons, and we have 23 votes in this poll for which is going to be next, cats or dogs. And right now, like, the winner is 57% to 43. So the whole thing could be swung at any moment if these other voters get in there.
Okay, so now I see it. Yeah, I just had to go to the other view. And yeah, 7 days left. And that, in fact, like, because we're not going to have another poll about Wokuhishu.
No.
So that's going to be our poll this week, is get in there and vote if you haven't already.
Yeah. I also don't know why I did this way.
What do you mean?
Like, why I didn't just do a circle.
Oh, David, it was a whole thing at the end of last episode, and we stayed late for you to work on it. Don't question.
I feel like I should redo it.
Oh, no. You made me late last week for nothing? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means today, while David is apparently questioning all of his decisions and potentially redoing everything.
Potentially.
But was it because you don't actually want true circles? Because you want it to look good on top of that X thing for the web.
Well, oh boy. That's the other thing. That's going to have to be that. Well.
And then the angma is not a true circle either.
No, that's different. That's different. Son of a biscuit-eating bulldog. All right. Well, let's just do something easy, which is adjective C. So, adjective.
Ow.
You all right?
I raised my mug too enthusiastically to pour caffeine down my gullet.
This one's easy. It's just a line connecting there. So let's see.
So are you saying you're not going to redo it?
I guess not. Let's see if this works. I don't think this is going to work, but... Oh, wait, that's not even right.
And
700.
indeed, Miles, this is the last week as far as
we know.
regular episodes go.
As far as we know. As far as we know.
Sounds ominous.
We might do another.
But we've been announcing it was our last for a very long time.
I know, but maybe we were wrong. Maybe this needs more work. I don't know.
Anyway, our goal had been that then we would continue all of this extra work that still needs to be done in the patron-only live streams.
I suppose.
And so then it would be...
Yeah, it didn't work.
You know, any outstanding work on orthography and whatnot. So that way we could start the next language.
Yes, I know. Well.
I'm giving you a side-eye look here. You're changing everything on me. Anyway, I'm saying we're gonna start a new language next week. We'll see what happens, I guess.
All right.
Okay. While David, though, is working on that, we have some numbers to create because we do need roots.
Yeah, tell me
for
where
2 through 7. I'm going to be in the number chart.
Okay, I think that's where we're at.
Ooh, yes it is.
Should I go down here, though?
I guess so, yeah, because that way we can really be working on creating some good roots. So as I get there in my document, and doggone it if I don't just keep getting an eyelash in my eye. So in a moment, when I can put my glasses back on and see my screen as well as my eyes will allow me to, I'm going to join you all in the number document. In the meantime, start thinking about simple roots. And so at most 2 syllables. And by 2 syllables, I mean something like VCV or something, you know, like something small. 1 syllable, 2 syllable, simple roots for our numbers. And so be thinking, we're going to start obviously with 2 because we've done 1. We've done me as number 1. And so now we need numbers 2 through 7. As we do this, I feel like there's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, it's open. Last time we stopped after 1 because we needed to see the vote. We needed to see if the consonant onset was going to matter. It does not, so it can start with a vowel. It could be, repeated consonants. So they don't have to be unique.
Sorry.
Bless you. They don't have to be unique in terms of onset, but of course we also want it to sound good when they're all read together.
Yeah.
Okay. All that being said, oh, hello, babe. Miles. Oh my gosh. Miles is going to just keep switching votes to cause chaos. All the way up to the last day of the poll. Okay, I'm writing it down, Miles. Miles's suggestion is that for the root for 2, we have one. 1.
There we go. Oh. Come on.
It made me laugh, so I wrote it down. All right, so we need some more roots because I think David is going to deny Miles his one root whenever David gets to make selections from the choices.
75.
Goodness gracious, I need this window open. There we go.
All right, and then this.
Huh.
And
Are you saying silvertail or are you saying pups for mice or like dogs, pups? Oh, Bib says the word for 2 in Nahuatl is ome.
Oh.
And we have Teli. I see your suggestion there, Cupcake Parade.
There we are.
Ooh. Okay, so Silvertail has a fun idea here. If 7 items could be somewhat related to litter, the word litter, because that's the average number of pups they have, like we have dozen for 12 items.
That's an idea.
So that's like a fun measurement idea in terms of how to collect things together. Jake, no, it does not need to be dissyllabic. I can talk. It doesn't need to have 2 syllables. 1 syllable, I am really happy with 1 syllable. I said, please don't make it longer than 2 syllables. And if it is, make it super simple.
Why does Bibleridian have a fancy check mark next to his name?
You know, he's had that for a while, and you mentioned it the first time it happened.
I did?
Yeah, it sure did.
What does it mean?
I think it means that Bib is official.
Oh, you know what? We have the wrong. We have the wrong. We have the wrong thumbnail for this episode. It says the thumbnail for episode 330.
You know who's in charge of that?
Yeah, I do. Well, I just went to Bibleridian's channel and there's no live stream. Why isn't there a live stream on your channel right now, Bibleridian? What's the deal? You just came here.
Okay. We already have a word for 1. But I will take E for 2 and Reek.
Oh man,
3.
Carl's making chicken. Why you gotta make chicken right now? Looks so good.
All right.
Let's make sure this doesn't
All right.
cause
Got
any of my
enough
deepest
suggestions. So save your suggestions for future numbers. We're going to see how these come out. And see which ones David keeps in the running. And some of them we could keep for other numbers, because these are all just numbers, not...
Okay, there we go. So now adjective cha is finished. Let's see what's next. Already did the okay, that's easier.
Okay, don't move on until I show you these highlighted forms for the number 2. So we have one,
Okay.
tele,
Oh, I want for one of them.
o,
That's one.
ahi, o,
Oh is another good one.
and
Ooh is another good one. So oh, or ooh.
Okay, so making a poll now. You are voting on the form for number 2. Oh, no worries, Will. I was just letting you know that we already had the number 1.
Let's see here. No, okay, I've already done that. Delicious water. You know, every time I look at this, I think about how you all didn't vote for Slug. So good. So basic. Okay, I already did K.
Alright, there it
I already
goes.
did adjective K. So I haven't done boot. I really am not looking forward to it, I gotta tell you. Maybe let's do... Oh wait, we're not doing that one. Do I have another... Have we already done the empty character? We haven't, have we?
No.
Oh,
You just need to put a dot in the middle, empty out the middle.
yeah.
Oh, Bib says it kept telling me to verify my account, so I did. And after that, it gave me a check mark for some reason. Huh.
That's nice. It means there are an awful lot of people with unverified accounts. Okay, wait, that goes up to 1,500. But this looks a lot taller.
It sure does.
It's just a. It's
It's
just
just
a,
the serif that's taller?
well, yeah, it's just the serif that's taller, but it's basically just an illusion. An illusion, if you prefer. Alright, so we need to get rid of this and do that. And then we just give it a little delete ski. And hopefully, that doesn't cause everything to break.
It's gonna kill it. Ah! But look at that beautiful triangle.
I fooled you all. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna, it's kind of dumb, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're just gonna delete that. We're gonna make both of these straight.
All right, so it looks like we have enough votes in that this is decided.
Smooth.
Number 2 is gonna be
This is what I should have done first. I shouldn't have built it off the other one. I should have just done this one. Whatever.
What were you thinking?
What happens if we do this and this? See, that's so much better.
Okay. Now we already had 2 suggestions for 3, so I'm going to pop those here. I saved them. One was from earlier in chat today, like 3 minutes ago. Another one was from like when we were, I think it was from last week when we were talking about the number 1. Somebody said they wanted this toque to be the base for 3, or the protoform rather. And so I was like, cool, I'll write that down. I'm going to save that. And I did indeed do just that. And so now we have so far tuk and rik as protoforms for the number 3. I would love to get a couple more thrown in there just to have some variety. So we can choose the most 3E sounding one at the end of the day.
I hope everybody's paying attention to how I'm fixing this and how I shouldn't have never done that silliness in the first place. Alright.
Oh! Miles says, Happy Trans Day of Visibility.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. That's wonderful. Okay. And now this is the part where I go fix all the rest of them. Look at this. 150 almost all the way through. Gets a little fat right there, but it's 150 where it counts. Look at how much nicer that curve is. Look at how much nicer that curve is. Oh my God.
Magpie. One day you can't crime. I don't think. Oh. We did upload these. Check that out.
What?
There we go. I mean, it's the pride and the trans flag, but there we go. Our little custom emojis.
We can use them?
Yeah.
I think only we can use them.
Well, I can. And
Yeah.
there we go. And so now I can't get out of. Here, let me click that. There we go. Okay. I see you, Silvertail, and I'm assuming.
All right.
I see POS, and I think one of two things.
Hmm.
Ooh. Okay. And G. Okay. Will says, OMG, David, that's so effing awesome. And I really hope I read it in the right intonation. All right.
Oh, that's right. We uploaded them, and then members of the YouTube channel can use them. But since it's our channel, we can
We
use
can
them.
use them.
Okay.
Okay, so I have enough roots. Thank you all.
I know. It's just rude to say point of sale. I mean, because it's something that you only do when you're angry. It's like, you stupid point of sale.
That is exactly what I was thinking as well.
Okay, now let's see where this dot is going to go. We got to make the dot. Okay, well, first, we're going to fix these. Yeah.
Okay. David,
Yeah,
1 is me. 2 is cho.
nice.
3 is going to be one of these. Ti, li, pu, la, la, chi.
Me. First 3.
Okay.
Ti, li, pu. Okay.
All right. Ooh, happy birthday
Oh.
to Anime Fans Mom.
Anime fans, mom. Amazing. Should we gonna start listing birthdays for family members of?
Well, if it would mean something to them. Oh, I should ask a question. What should our word for the number 3 be? Okay, I hit enter. It did not. There we go. Here's the poll for 3. And I'm thinking we should save that Ranza Lala root for sure. That needs to mean something.
Okay.
Because I really like that. Lala.
I think so too. That's a good one.
Okay. I'm getting to the age where I need lumbar support in my
So much better. So much better.
my director chair. Did we ever come up with a way we can turn this into essentially a high chair?
What do you mean? Oh.
You know, like a and then I could put,
I'm 100% certain that's something that exists. Somebody Google this, like lap desk or lap tray for director's chair, because of course there are lots of people in the film industry whom I'm sure have wanted the same thing.
as we're talking about that anime fan, they are Ti, Li, Pu. Those are the 3. Okay, but yes, I'm actually going to look for that too. Ooh. A lot of them are just lap trays. And a lot of them are like you just have to buy the chair with it.
That's what slugs are for.
Whoa! I just realized that's essentially the table we have. It can fold up?
Yeah.
Wow! The things you don't know. I love
Oh,
it.
congratulations.
Oh, a lap desk for a recliner.
Wow. Well, George, who are you working for?
Nice. That'll be exciting, George. Oh, yay, Logan. It is always good. Okay, we need one more person to vote. One more. I think we don't have enough viewers. Darn it.
Wow, really?
Darn it. Okay. Ooh, Qualtrics.
Do you know what that is?
Yes, it's a survey system, software system
Oh.
that a lot of universities use.
Oh.
And other people, but it's like it allows you to do large scale like research and data and whatnot.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Dang.
All right, I'm gonna end it because we actually have more votes than we have viewers, and then David's gonna have to decide.
Excellent.
Unless, no, nothing happened at the last second. Sometimes at the last second, the percentage changes as it's like compiling it. So we had a tie between li and pu.
Me too. Lee. Me too. Oh. Lee.
Li. Okay. All right, and that came from. Oops, I should type my R in the way it's supposed to be typed. There we go. All right, so that is the number 3. Enter those roots down. Now we need 4. Oh my gosh, we're almost done.
Look how smooth and beautiful
Ooh.
this curve is. Just
I hit the, this is in the way.
yeah, it is so much better. You know what it reminds me of? Thank you. That's perfect. It reminds me of that amazing cake in Belly of an Architect. Oh. Honestly, I've never wanted a cake so much as that cake.
Oh, I gotta take my phone out of my pocket. I keep moving around. All right, so I am now soliciting roots for 4. All right. I see 2 that I am getting to.
Oh wait, did I? No, still one left.
Oops. I got the ejected there. Good.
There we go.
And
Much better.
I'll throw that. Okay, I'll throw that in there again, Magpie. And okay, we have enough for now. What was that? Became. Oh, because Magpie, I remember you saying why you wanted that one. Cause confusion. Okay, and that should just be.
Let's see. Let's do this one. I'm going to make a dot. Okay, for a dot, we need 4 points. Those will do. They should be 300 apart.
Oh wait.
So.
And all right, David. This is for, excuse me, the number 4. So again, we have mucho li, and then 4. Liki, you. Oma, I. O.
Okay, all of the monosyllabic ones, I think. Hold on. No, you, oma, and o. All right. Now these need to be.
Whoops.
650 minus 150 is 500. And then plus 150 is 800. And then these need to go up in the middle. It's like 1,000. It's like 850, and then this is gonna be like 850. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
Look at that cute little dot.
yeah. Now we're gonna make it a circle. Assuming just an optical illusion. It's perfect. Okay. Smooth. Smooth. Smooth.
Ooh, I do still have coffee. Oh, that's so
Smooth.
exciting. My coffee was exciting.
Oh yeah. You like that coffee?
I do.
Like how it tastes? How it's amazing taste? No, no. Give me a gingerbread. I need something. Okay.
Say please.
Please. I'm gonna go with 75. And I'm gonna hope that this is gonna work.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God, yes.
okay. Here you go.
Oh.
Cookie for you. The base is 8.
Go up to Earth. Sorry.
Gee. Oh, a lot of people are liking that front rounded vowel. So, George, you're not alone. How funny would it be, though, if 2 of our numbers ended up with E low tone? Me, E.
It would be pretty funny.
I think it's going to happen.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it a couple more moments here. Oh, well, welcome, CJ.
I think it needs to be 83. I think that was the reason.
So, by the way, we're eating gingerbread cookies that I made because it was raining the other day, and it was a delightful, like, steady rain. And when it rains like that, it makes me want to bake cookies. And at first I was like, well, chocolate chip, because that's like kind of a go-to. And then I'm like, wait, we both really like gingerbread.
Mm-hmm.
David especially.
Mm-hmm.
And so I made gingerbread cookies, and we've demolished quite a few of them. They are so good.
I can tell you, if coffee tasted like gingerbread, I would drink that.
All right. Whoa, Mateus. As in, you've never baked, or as in you're finally thinking about baking, like for fun for the first time, but you've baked before? And the reason I'm surprised is not because, maybe you haven't baked. It's because I've seen you make so many good foods that it just shocks me that you're not also just into baking, because, like, you make incredible food.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Okay, so that needs to be at 750.
All right.
We'll see if that dot.
Ending the poll, we got all the votes we need.
All right.
Wow. Miles, no. Just no. No raisins in gingerbread.
Mm-mm.
They only belong in oatmeal cookies, and
No.
even then chocolate chips are better.
They only belong in nothing. Raisins. Why would you take a good, honest grape and do that to it?
Wow. They're pretty amazing, Carl. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Toot my own horn.
But if you want us to compare it to that fried chicken you just made, Carl.
Bring it on over.
Yeah. I got some pretty exciting news. Carl and I were just interviewed for a featurette for Halo that will be coming up in the coming weeks. So you can look forward to that on your television if you subscribe to Paramount Plus.
Yes, sorry. That is very exciting. I'm also trying to keep up with comments. Jake's family has a gingerbread recipe that was handed down and used to be featured on like the mill website in their bags of flour.
Oh.
Which once belonged to his great-great-grandfather.
Oh my God.
That is so cool. And yes, we are tooting horns all over the place here. Tooting and booting. All right. But
Means I'm gonna have to do boot.
back to the Halo thing. Yes, that is very exciting because I don't know if you mentioned it because, like I said, I was reading, which means I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry. But like, it's one of those projects that you guys have been working on for 3 years. And so for it to finally be released and for you to finally be able to say what you've been working on is like super exciting. And I've heard good things about it. I can say I like the language. I've heard that a lot.
You are the only song. You are the only person, Miles. Not even Beyonce.
Anime fan, I'll just like lay this out. David doesn't like raisins.
Yeah. Suck the chocolate off those things, even though they will be afflicted with raisin taint.
I forgot to say, yeah, the
Spit them out.
U is our number 4. Wait, we already had a number 4. David. Nye. Our word for paw was going to be our number 4. We did a vote on that.
Got it. All right.
U is now 5.
Okay. So you're just gonna have a basic word for 5?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Good idea. All right, I'm gonna do web now.
Is there a reason to not have a basic for 5?
I don't know.
Oh, did you want to have like paw plus 1 or something?
I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. Just do ye. It's fine.
Is it fine or is it good, David?
It's good. It's super good. I really like it. I'm really in favor of it.
You are so not. You are being sarcastic, left and right.
I've never been sarcastic in my entire life.
Shaking my head at you.
Some people talk about you. I don't know about you. All right.
All right. Are you fine with 6 and 7 being basic roots?
Sure.
Is that a yes or a no? Just so you know.
You
what
know,
would
it's
you
fine.
like to have happen?
It's totally fine. I like our mice. I think that they will be very... I need some help. I think we did this wrong. No, wait, there it is. I'm actually right on it. Never mind. Okay. Let me just double check that I have this right. Yes, so TS, Proto-TS is modern theta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There we go.
All right, so some people have been advocating for the tso because they really like it. And so they're asking if number 6 can just be tso. Do you like it?
So why not?
It's happening. Oh. Okay. By the way, I made these super gingery. And
Yeah.
I even put like minced ginger in them. Woo.
They're just phenomenal.
And plus it's Magpie's birthday cupcake parade coming up, so I feel like Magpie needs that gift of oh. All right, so now we need 7. Oh, that's right, Magpie. You are the birthday bird. Okay, so now I need roots for the number 7. This will be our last root before we decide how to do 8, which is 10. I want another one, but also like...
Sorry about that.
I think George is making fun of my pronunciation. I am not used at all to
Speaking of
anyone
which-
making fun of my pronunciations.
Well, you've studied Chinese. You
I
know that
have.
George is fluent, right?
Well, yeah, and I am not.
I mean, you could say stuff and he'd understand.
No, probably not. In fact, he'd probably be like, "What dialect are you trying to do?" Question mark, question mark. Okay. Oh, well, CJ, happy late birthday.
Best way to do this.
All
Probably.
right, so Keely. It is tomorrow, not today, but I mean, you know. All right, so got some suggestions here.
I feel like it should be up.
I'm gonna do them both, run them both through. We'll see how they turn out.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
that's
that.
an interesting. All right, and CJ, I saw yours. We can't do that one, but I think. Oh, never mind. You are fixing your typo, CJ. Oh, that is hilarious. I didn't even see that it said birthday, and I thought you were given a protoform, and I'm like, oh, CJ, that's sweet, but no, we can't do that as a protoform. But you were totally not trying to give a protoform. That is amazing. Well, George, your Rusty is gonna be way better than my.
What do you mean you're rusty? Don't you speak Chinese all the time?
And as David is
Sure.
being incredulous, I'm going to type these in.
Well, George's wife speaks Chinese. I assume that you spoke Chinese with your children. Let's see. This is at 675, so that's going to need to be over 3.
All right. Finding our, double checking, I should say, the modern forms here.
Let's go ahead and.
Oh, I can't do Y. I need to do, silly me.
Let's make these 20.
Oh, no, we can't do that one. That one would be way too similar.
Oh. Vicious. Wait. Oh. Oh, I thought I was pressing down, but I was pressing up.
Interesting. You see George's.
Yeah. You can see the heat map on that. It's an ugly heat map. It doesn't like that. So what I think I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to put another. I'll put another one in here. Put it like right here. It should be 620. I'm going to delete this. Well, that didn't. Oh, I see. Because got it.
All right.
There we go.
I am.
How's that for? Yeah. Look at that.
I am pulling a few from down below that I want reconsidered. Along, so we have quite a few for David to consider.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one right there. That's where that point needs to be. And it would have been great if I had been 1, 2, 3. Are you ready?
I am, but like, you can smooth this out.
Here we go.
All right, so I've got a full list because I've rescued some that were not
Perfect.
used earlier.
Yes.
All right, so we have Peely, Way, Way,
For what?
7,
Okay.
Nye, which but Nye is 4, so I'm like, no, right? Because Nye, 4, Nye, 7.
I mean,
It's
an
there.
idea.
It's there. Ko, Ja, Lada, Athi.
okay, Lada and Athi, definitely, and we can have this be a word that means something at some point in time. And Pili, Lada, Athi.
Okay.
All right, 4275.
And of course,
Consarn it. Okay, this needs to be at 1344.
All right, poll for 7 is coming up, and I'm changing the protoform that I put wrong. It
You
should be an R, of course.
got to be kidding me. Oh, there we go.
I am kidding you.
There we go.
Okay. And while I'm waiting on that, I mean, it's right there.
So I've had 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna say that.
You can have the last one.
No, really?
Yeah.
You are most kind.
I know.
All right. Now
Mm.
you got to deal with the X.
That's a good question, Silvertail. We'll handle that after we finish number 7.
The mice will have a word for 0.
Is it going to overlap with anything else?
I don't know. I'm just gonna put that there in case I want it later.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I got to put the X over it. And this is an X. Let me make sure it's the right X. It is the right X. Here we go.
Oh, we got all the votes we needed, and it is a clear winner. I'm glad that won because I really did like that one.
They've started putting mini eggs in chocolate bars? Where?
Wait, mini eggs, like what? Like Easter eggs?
Actually, I should be able to do this. Perfect.
Okay. Jake says all over the UK, I imagine. It's a Cadbury thing.
Wow.
Are you jealous?
A little bit.
Mini. Alright, after I'm done enjoying this cookie, we'll tackle the next major concept. That's coming together nicely.
Still got a hard road ahead of us. Okay, so then next, got to get rid of that. I think I can do that just by cheating.
I don't think you can technically cheat.
There we go.
It's just one way to get rid of it.
I mean, did you see what I did though? Did you see what I did?
Yeah, but like, it's gonna get covered up once you remove the outline, so.
Pulling the little whoopsie doodle like that? Can you believe that?
I think it's brilliant. It's an easy
And I
way
whoopsied
around.
that doodle even more.
Doodle.
Alright.
Would the next major concept happen to be another cookie by any chance?
Yeah.
Ooh, solid chocolate egg with a sugar shell. Interesting. Nice. I think that looks good.
Well, are we going to try to curve those in?
It would only be at the points where the X intersects here, the middle would stay straight, right?
Mm-hmm. It was Fawn Lab, Carl. Fawn Lab Studio 7.
I Otherwise, like, I'm oddly okay with the X intersections. But, like, I get if we curved just where it met on the outside.
Well, I get that, but that's still the hard part.
Like, can we, what is it, hit the space bar and make it look all, like, black so you don't see like, I'm actually okay with this. I don't know. I guess other ones are curved, aren't they? I don't know what to tell you. However, while you're staring at that, do you want to think about how we want to deal with 0 as a number and concept? In terms of, like, if it's gonna kind of like paw, right? 4 and paw are related.
I'm trying to figure out how I deal with the fact that I don't have any more gingerbread cookies. Yeah, it curved there.
Yeah, we should curve it. Well, you got to be nice to the baker who lives in the house.
Is there any other option?
Rude. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cornflake cakes. I'm looking up cornflake cakes to better understand
Fine,
what this is. Should be able to just paste that on. Oh, well, that sounds delightful.
What are
These
they?
cornflake cakes, which they're just served in little cupcake tins here, but it's essentially just cornflake cereal, and then you make this topping out of, like, butter, chocolate, and syrup, and then melt it on and let it dry.
Or that. Jeez.
Well, now you're
Of course
ruining
it's-
everything.
Of course it had to be on a bigger one than on... Ah!
Ooh, Miles, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, what is that chocolate-covered cereal mix we have here? Puppy Chow, yes.
You remember when I asked way back, it was like, should this be this wide? I guess it can be different. Well,
Minnie says 0 is derived from the sound that the mice make upon realizing they're out of cookies. You know, anime fan, I will get on that. I'm sure there are, but I feel like Kopiko cookies could totally be a thing.
ooh, I think you're right. So I think I can paste it if I do it like that. But I'll have to do one at a time.
I'm so sorry.
There
That is true. Oh yeah, Rice Krispie treats, and you can make those chocolatey. So CJ, I'm fairly certain I understand what's going on with the mini eggs, because we have little Easter eggs here that are little chocolate egg things. Ooh, puppy chow and dirt cake. Yes. You're right, Magpie. I would have to call them Kopi cookies. Okay, but back to...
There we go. I can put that on there.
Well, now I'm just curious to see how this works for David.
Oh no, I did the wrong thing. I sure hope that I randomly put it in exactly the right spot. I did.
How did you do that without knowing?
I just got lucky. Okay, this needs to go over there. There we go.
Oh my gosh, that was brilliant.
Okay. All right, got a little bit of an oopsie-doo there. That's all right, we can fix that. This will just move that in there.
You know, Carl, sometimes I wonder. Yeah, Mateus, I totally get that. So that's actually because I also try not to eat too much sugar. And so contrary to me eating cookies on the stream today as my like breakfast slash lunch. But yeah, that was actually why for a long time I sold cupcakes because I loved baking them, but I didn't want them in the house all the time. And it's hard to justify a hobby that's kind of expensive after a while if you're just baking all the time and not actually eating them.
Interesting. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm just gonna put things in the right spot. 380.
So it wasn't worth it to do the
Oh,
copy.
no, it was worth it to do one of them.
Okay.
It's not worth it to do another one.
Oh, because now you know what measurements you need.
Yeah.
It says 314 and 370.
370.
Oh, and Freddie, Chex is a cereal. It's like a square-shaped cereal. That did not work.
Don't worry about that. The best cereal is Crispix.
Anyway, I'm just explaining Chex
Yes.
first before we get to Crispix, which is a different variety.
Ooh, yeah.
But it's like it's got little grid shapes on it, and it's kind of puffed out. So it's got two sides of this little square that's slightly puffed out. It is much less dense than Shreddies. And you can get them in wheat, corn, and rice varieties. And corn is my favorite. Corn Chex. In case you were wondering.
Yeah,
Do you have a favorite Chex?
Yeah, if I had to, but I wouldn't. If I'm buying a cereal, of course I'm going to go Crispix.
Not Grape Nuts?
Grape Nuts I love, but like if I'm just choosing one, Crispix.
Cap'n Crunch.
No. It's the worst one. Everybody knows it cuts up your mouth. It's famous for this. It's made it into television for that reason.
So delicious. Kix.
Yeah, Kix is really good.
Actually, I think Grape Nuts is my favorite cereal.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kix, Crispix, and Grape Nuts are up there for me.
Oh, yeah, Minnie, you're right. They are like little square-shaped pillows.
Crispix used to be carried by Costco.
Chocolate Chex, yes, they do have that now too. Oh, Lucky Charms.
Isn't it interesting how the center of this X is at 700 rather than 750?
But it was centered from here to here, not centered from there to there.
Yeah. Boy, that seems like a mistake. Hope whoever made that mistake got
Frosted
fired.
Mini Wheats. Honey Nut Cheerios. Oh my gosh.
That should be up
So many
50.
good things. I'm hungry today.
Wow.
This is a bad time to have a food discussion on the stream. Okay.
All right.
Zero.
Just got,
Concept of zero.
empty. Just gotta do this now.
You've got to change it?
No, now I gotta curve these.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Because there were some... Oh, so CJ0 is only round for us because that's how we write it. So we don't want to make that connection because how they write the number 0 doesn't necessarily have to match how we write the number 0.
Yeah, the numbers, it's going to be the snail. We already have that.
So it could be
It's this.
play off the word of snail. If that's going to be the number for 0. Would that come first or after?
What do you mean?
Well, I guess they would need to have a word for 0 before they knew that they needed a number glyph for it.
Yeah, I agree.
And so it needs to be older than that.
Okay, this needs to be at 452.1265. Okay, good. Let's see if that's a little better.
Empty mouth then, maybe. We don't have a word for empty.
What happens if you do this? Oh no, that doesn't work. No, we don't, but we should have a word for empty.
This, Carl suggested empty mouth. CJ said not having food apply be the quintessential nothing concept for a mouse.
Yeah.
Our adjectives in this language
Yeah.
come from nouns.
Yeah, they do.
So what would be empty to them? Like a hole?
The reason why we had turtle shells, because like, or I'm sorry, snail shells, because like if you have a snail shell, it's empty of the snail.
Right, and that's the empty character.
Yeah.
But what's the word for snail shell?
We never came up with one. It should start with a vowel.
All right, so we have a word for nutshell. What we want now is a word for shell that would get applied to like snail shells and maybe even turtle shells when they don't have an animal inside them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so something that starts with a vowel. I had too much sugar on an empty stomach. Getting a little sugar high over here. Okay.
Eleven 1174.
I guess I should have checked all the other forms to make sure we didn't like overlap. I sure hope we didn't.
1187. Remember that, 1187. And that still needs to be there. 1048, 1264. There we go.
That's a good question. What's going on outside Mate's? I think somebody's cutting a tree or something. It sounds like a little saw. It doesn't sound like the leaf blower.
Sounds like a leaf blower to me. I think they're just having a good old time.
But it sounds too saw-like. See, thank you, George. It does sound like a chainsaw.
That one's 1265. Unbelievable.
All right. So I have enough suggestion And Tim, I got your suggestion before you retracted it. Does that mean you don't want it considered?
93. 452, 1265, 93. $41.9. 41.9. I think we're okay. Okay, now the other two. Hopefully these two go smoother. Let's start on the right side this time. No more shenanigans. Mm-mm. 1020, 1020. Oh, well, if you're gonna be like that.
Okay. All right. We have some suggestions for what would mean shell, which would come to mean empty. We have low tone, high tone, EC, aso, esa, ango, o, a, eti, oke, oke.
So I want to just choose one. I know that might ruin the fun.
Do you have one?
I have one that I really like.
What is it?
Ango. Love it. Must you embarrass me? Must you? Like, seriously, if I just did that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. See what you care.
All right. So to make that clear, we have ango means shell, such as one of a snail, not a nutshell, which is going to come to mean an adjectival prefix meaning empty, and then that will also be our word for zero. Empty. Woo. All right.
Yeah, how did I get there?
Yeah. CJ, don't forget that we also discussed cereal. We have very important things going on.
I don't even...
Are you going to need a Copico soon?
Once I finish this. Okay, I just need to make sure... That's a 1020. I need to make sure these numbers are the same. I need to do it in a quick-like way. 71 at a 45-degree angle. That's a 1020. Go faster! Oh my god! I hate how slow this stupid thing scrolls. 72.
Does someone need a hug?
Oh my god. Oh my god! There.
It'll be okay, everyone.
Yeah. Alright, now I just need... Look at that other stupid one. 875, 20.
I was gonna say, can you grab the bottom?
Yeah, it's just inconvenient. 875,
No, it's supposed to be 1020.
20.
Ooh.
Those look terrible. Everybody knows it. Everybody's just being polite. They know that those look terrible. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm. Is it because they're a little flattish where they come in?
This is what needs to happen. This curve needs to start earlier. I'm gonna try it at this, which would be 1150 when I just nail it. All right, and so hopefully I delete this and that becomes.
Ooh. Jake says that ango means a particular odor of fresh meat or fish in Tagalog. Oh man, that was interesting.
I'm just going nuts here. Absolutely nuts.
So, I will say it isn't that the computer is not good. It's that he's so zoomed in on this program that when you move, it like goes like kind of pixel by pixel.
Oh no, it's the mouse. It's the mouse
the
that doesn't
mouse.
scroll side to side as quickly as it does upsy downsy. Here, where is like tracking speed, right? It's super fast, but you don't.
But see, this is why you use a trackpad and you just zoom right across. I know, but David uses a mouse on this, so.
Try to use steer mouse, but I don't think that thing's active anymore. Oh boy. Please grant button and grant access. Please click. Hold on a sec.
Oh, Cupcake Parade says use a trackball.
Okay. Yeah, like there's nothing that allows you, like it's not expecting an interior scroll wheel to be able to scroll from side to side. All right, see what I done here? You see what I did? I'm just gonna, so this is at 1150. I'm gonna get something else at 1150. Where's that, like right there? It's 1148. So we run up, there we go, 1150.
Perfect.
Giving this a little delete ski. And then we're gonna make that smooth.
Nice.
And then we're gonna put another one at 1243 because why not?
Because it looks good.
And then we're gonna delete that. Gonna make that the same size as that, which is 48. And then we have to make these things the same as that thing. So that's 50 at something 0.9 degrees. That's 50 at something or other. I don't know. Looks about right. This is at 1212, 1211. This one's at 1286. That one's at 1286. So that means that this needs to go
Down one.
up
Oh,
one.
up one.
No, wait. No, you're right. Down one. There we go. But now let's see how far left it needs to be. So this is 439 minus 401 is 38. So we have to add 38 to 1060, which gets us to 1098. There. Now, hopefully this is somewhat right. 1287? 1287? How did that happen? I didn't move that one.
And it was 1286.
There we go. 67, 68. Are these even at the same thing? They are. See, we have 50 and 68 there, but here we have 50 and 67. And so it's got to be, I guess, that way. But then that one's off. And now it's,
Is 1 point noticeable?
vital. Nah.
Indeed.
All right, I think it's right now.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm super stoked to see this. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's all worth it. Okay. I'm ready for merriment.
Kopiko?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you need to have a better attitude before the Kopiko is handed out.
Kopi K.
And yeah, I went for real out of coffee this time. I was gonna say something else and I've forgotten it already. Oh, we need to talk about 8. The number 8. How we're gonna say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right. You've survived.
Thank you. Cheers.
Made it through one more glyph.
I actually do use a calculator sometimes, but you can't see it on the screen. Kopiko. The flavor. That's it.
The flavor.
All right.
That's funny. Because she Kopi cares. He does need it to Kopi cope. Yeah.
No.
Though I don't think you've broken out a calculator on this screen while we've been working on fonts, have you?
Not today, but I have in previous episodes.
Was I just not paying attention?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. All right, he told me. All right, so we have 0, we have 1 through 7. For the number 8, which is our 10, are we doing some sort of 7-1 situation?
I don't know. What? I mean, no, not 7-1. Some, you know what, you should use, no, now Aaron's going in here. I have used the calculator so many times. Oh! Aaron's watching. Aaron, we bought steak. I forgot to text.
Obviously.
I'm sorry. We have it, and it's already chunked up. All you got to do is put it on the skewer. It's after, I don't know, heating it.
Don't you put it on the skewer first?
Sure. I don't know.
But anyway, yeah.
I need a line that goes straight up and down. That just fits in. Oh man, I didn't do the curvy thing on this one.
Oh, you sure did not.
Oh.
Yeah, skewer then heat.
Okay.
That's how I normally do it, but I don't know. Maybe other people do it other ways. And yeah, if you want it marinated, you'll need to marinate it. Otherwise, I need to run downstairs real quick and throw some stuff on it because it's just in the package.
Yeah, it's fine. Just salt it.
Okay. So now,
Yeah.
I swear they're cutting trees down.
How could they do that? Don't they feel its pain?
Well, they could be trimming back all the limbs and the dead parts because you do have to trim a lot of trees.
Explain that to Fern Gully.
Did you see Epic?
No, I've never even heard of it.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch it. It's like the more modern version of Ferngully.
Thought that was Avatar.
Nice. But a daughter gets shrunk. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids with Ferngully.
Oh.
It's the whole thing. But there's a scene in there that always made Will and me laugh so hard because, like, when they're little, they hear all the bigger noises at much like lower, slower paces, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're just moving faster.
Yeah.
And I believe that's, yes, CJ, that is what I'm talking about. But there's this scene where, like, the dad, like, hits his elbow and, and then it goes to the little point of view and it's like, oh, my elbow. And it's just really, really funny. You have to see it. But anyway, it's really funny.
Thought I'd do this one because it'd be quick.
So fun note, Epic came out on my birthday the year it came out. And so that was my birthday date with Will. We went to the movies.
Nice. This corner. That's the corner I need. This one right here.
Sounded like somebody knocked on our door. It is indeed called Epic.
Ann Robinson.
Oh, but I put the stuff out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. We're all good then.
But you hear that noise?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
I mean, I'm not somebody that hears very well. And
Oh my god, CJ's cat has figured out how to open a door by himself. Yes, knock first, please.
also, there's just a lot of crowd noise right now with the live stream.
Oh, is that what we're hearing?
A lot of chatter.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that.
They would, but listen, if someone were at our door, they would know to ring the doorbell, yeah? So, I will ignore the weird knocking noise.
What's that? $6.75.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about that. That's
Okay.
where it's supposed to be.
That's okay.
Yeah. This is the wrong thing. $25. Gotta give that a little delete ski.
Oh, okay, that's what happened. I
Yeah.
was like, why did it bring that in? And Aaron, you know the only plants I have are dying by themselves. Of course I don't have any trees that need cutting. Can't even keep the basil plant alive. There's still like 2 leaves on it that are green, so I'm keeping it until they die too.
This is what I want right here. Or this. Or this.
For which one?
You'll see. You'll all see.
Well, that's a very descriptive answer.
By the way, you'll all look forward to the next podcast where you get to hear a lot of me being like, ah!
Was that in the podcast?
It was.
Really?
Ah!
I mean, that's been all live streamed today. I don't remember you being all like that in the podcast.
Listen to it and you'll hear it.
Was I just not paying attention again?
Yes.
Mm.
But it was me talking. You can be forgiven.
Okay.
All
Cool.
right.
I should eat those little basil leaves just to be happy that I grew something.
Okay.
He is like a fussy tomcat. That is exactly what he is. Are you undoing everything you just did?
Yeah, because I still want that to be there. I just wanted a piece of it. Where is this one?
Super curious to know. Oh, is this going to lead into the F? The boot one?
No.
Oh!
I think it needs to be up 25. There we go. Okay, so this...
Aaron, are you saying I'm going like tone deaf to his R's, and that's why I don't hear them?
Probably. I'm actually going to scoot these in.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 1, 2. Kind of like that better.
I do too.
Yeah, all right. Good deal. No, wait, but I need to copy that.
Nice. CJ said Martha Stewart named her feral tomcat after you. I guess it's David.
Martha Stewart is a feral tomcat named David?
I'm guessing so. Now I'm going to look that up.
Is this an old thing or a new thing? Did she just recently get a tomcat? Like, does she have like a video series where she cherishes the tomcat? Because I would watch that. Never really cared much about, Martha Stewart and what she does, but if it's just an hour-long video of her petting a cat, I would watch that.
She has a whole guide for how to care for and groom a cat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
A comprehensive guide.
To caring for your cats at home. Okay, well now I'm going to have to follow her Instagram.
Wow. Don't forget to treat them to some catnip, she says. Oh my gosh.
The funny part is we're technically 27 minutes away from the end of the season. We still haven't done any of the codas or even figured out how they're going to work.
Oh, it's meant to be from Hamilton?
David? As in, is he the son of Alexander Hamilton that gets shot?
I don't know. I've never seen
Who
Hamilton.
dies in the duel? Yeah, but it's just history.
I know Martha has a cat in Hamilton based on history.
No, the name of Alexander Hamilton's son.
Why would I know that?
Why wouldn't you know that?
Why would I? In other words, no, I don't know his son's name.
He was the founder of the U.S. banking system. Or the father of it.
Oh, and he had a lot of kids. So you can just go ahead and be all kiddist that you only know one.
Which one is the one that died in the duel? Philip. Oh. Well, then why is their name David?
Philip, Angelica, Alexander, James Alexander, John Church, William, Eliza, and Philip again. He had 2 Philip sons.
Well, yeah. Wait, then why is it the cat named David? I don't get it.
The reference was lost on us, obviously, both of us.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Nice smiles. Martha Washington. Okay.
The cat is not named David.
What? Martha Washington named her cat after Hamilton.
What does that have to do with me? Somebody said that she named her cat after me. Like that was the joke.
I love how lost I am.
Like, I'm not making this up, right? Somebody in chat said that Martha Stewart named her cat after me.
But it was apparently a mistype or something, and
She didn't name a tomcat. Tomcat, though. It is a tomcat.
no, but now I'm gonna find the meanest, loudest, spittingest tomcat I can and name him David. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now I need to find W. At least do something. There.
What do you mean, find it?
There.
There we go.
Oh, man.
And now we just need to connect it.
It didn't even work. Hold on a sec. Oh, goodness.
Why didn't it work?
Because I didn't copy it inside. I copied it outside. I need to copy it
okay.
inside. I see what I've done. Okay.
And CJ, it has started a whole thing. Oh my gosh.
Word for a female cat is a cat. Right?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
did you copy the right thing this time?
Yeah, this one's going to be easy.
Because we just need a connector line, right?
Yes. Oh, but the stupid needs to...
Why, thank you, Minnie. She says this episode is Emmy worthy.
Look at this. This one doesn't have a curve in.
I think we decided we didn't want it on all shapes.
Well, now we need to figure out where we do and don't want it. Because we didn't curve into the line there, but we did... We didn't curve into the line there.
That we did on others.
We curved into the line
I'm
there.
out of water.
What?
Are you
Already?
out- Yeah, are you out of water?
No.
Can I have some?
After I have like a whole bunch of it.
Please someone screenshot that face. David greedily drinking as much water as possible before sharing a drink. Thank you.
Like, this doesn't curve in either.
No, it doesn't.
Oh my god.
Well, here's what I think you should do. Just get the base forms on the glyphs.
Yeah, and figure out the
And
curvies
then,
later.
yeah, we need to go through and finesse.
Yeah. Do a lot of finessing.
Oh, they should be Jane cats. That's fun. You're right, Aaron. That is true. Oh, and you know, actually, instead of Jane cats, they could be Jenny cats because female turkeys are Jennies. And
Yeah.
male turkeys are Toms. And so we could have Jennies.
You know, I started to write a book series for Natalie featuring anthropomorphic animals, and I came up with terms for every single type of animal for
Nice.
young and adult and female and male.
How'd that go?
Gave up on it. Natalie lost interest.
Oh.
I asked her to give me some very basic information and she didn't. Whatever.
CJ is saying may want to look.
What?
Oh, you know what, Miles? That is probably why it's called Ginny. Oh, you are. Yep.
Well, there's rabbit at least.
Okay, so now I'm looking to see. Okay. Oh wait, I bet it's under quotes and memes. Thank you, CJ. TJ made a picture from the Martha Stewart blog connecting that whole confusion of a cat and took David's face of him drinking the water from today, from like 3 minutes ago, and put it on the cat. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Oh, ooh, Jessie cats would be more fun.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. So instead of a Jenny cat, we could have a Jessie cat.
Okay, there we go.
Well, we all know the Do Re Mi song, right? Do, a deer, a female deer, ready, a tropical sun.
Keep going.
Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run.
I never ever got that,
So,
and I was
a
like,
needle
oh,
pulling
they're
thread.
British.
La, a note to follow slow. Tea, a drink of jam and bread. That brings us back to do. Oh, oh, oh. I can keep going if you want.
Notes to sing. You can sing most anything.
Apparently not, though. I will say I was horribly insulted earlier today when I started singing Ace of Base's The Sign, and David was like, "What are you singing?"
That was
And I'm
yesterday.
like, "The Sign." Well, it was a day. You know what? It was a day that I shall always feel was today because I'm still so horribly offended by it.
I didn't recognize it.
And he was like, "What?" And so, anyway, yeah, that's how bad my singing is. The one who's like, "No, your singing is fine. You should totally do karaoke." But my singing was apparently so bad he couldn't even recognize a very popular song.
I didn't see the sign and it didn't open up my eyes.
Matthäus says that he was talking to his Austrian colleagues and they said nobody there knows about The Sound of Music. Yeah, law is just something to follow something else. Oh my gosh, but yeah, that was.
Hold on a sec.
We need a better cat picture for our emoji. I guess I should get on drawing a better cat.
Okay, I need this at the top of the arc.
Okay, I'm paying attention.
All right. Nope.
Oh my goodness. And I am not at all getting sidetracked by then like going and checking the Newlities channel on Discord and wanting to eat everything on there. Tell you what, between Matthäus and Jake, I swear I get hungry every time I check this. Okay, but going on. I'm paying attention again.
Let's see, 900. And then that's going to be it. That.
To the Lizzie McGuire soundtrack. How'd you get there? Why is my chat not keeping up? Uh-oh. Huh.
You know, something that I often confuse is Avril Lavigne and Lizzie McGuire. I feel like pretty much the same thing.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Mine's starting to catch back up a little bit. The Sign is not 80s.
I'm telling you, younger people keep confusing the 80s and 90s like they were so similar. It's ridiculous.
Like, that was... I'm checking the year.
1993, right?
Yeah, it was 93.
Yeah.
I was going to say 92, but anyway, 93, yes.
That's about right.
Oh, that is good incentive. But The Sign is an awesome song. I just apparently can't sing it.
I just didn't recognize it right away, that was all.
Can we go from not recognize it to like you legit stopped me and were like, "What are you singing?" And I'm like, "The Sign," and you were like, "What?" And I was like, "Ace of Base." What? And then you started singing it, and I was like, "Yes, that's what I was singing." And you were like, "Really?" Like, can we talk about that? Can we also talk about the fact that I was singing the most famous part of the lyrics?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. I was singing the part about, I saw the sign, it opened up my eyes, and I am happy now, living without you.
You
I
weren't.
left you, oh, oh, oh. That was what I was singing. And you didn't even recognize it from the lyrics.
Look, if you're gonna do the sign, you start with "I saw the sign" and it opened up my eyes. Then you stop. That's it.
No, you got to sing the part where you get to say, "Happy now living without you. I left you. Oh, oh, oh."
Nobody knows that.
That's the best part to sing because you shout the "oh, oh, oh." Come
What?
on
Oh,
now.
oh, oh.
And now I have to play it where she's like, "Oh, oh, oh."
What?
Oh my God! It's like you've never heard the song. Excuse me while I look it up. Well, I will.
I'm actually gonna move this right there. Yeah, it's better. In fact, yeah, no, that's good.
Look at that. It's in the lyrics. It is in the lyrics. The "oh, oh, oh."
What the? Yeah, this is the part.
Fine. Can you acknowledge that the "oh, oh, oh" is so prominent that it made it into the lyrics of the song?
I don't think I know this part.
That's the best part.
Look, this is the part that everybody knows right here.
Anyway.
That only happens once in the entire song.
And I look forward to it the entire time.
Oh my goodness. The injustice. Just for that, I'm going to delete these and just see what happens.
Please do.
Yeah.
Silvertail's never heard the song. And Minnie says, "We don't talk about David." No, no, no.
Okay, no, actually that's terrible, so I'm going to keep that.
Thank you, Miles. Thank you. Yeah, they needed the extra syllables. Oh no, we're bringing the chaos of the originals. This is what happens. Thank you. This is what happens. Slap Happy, last episode rather, not season. We're back. We're coming back. But last episode of a season.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a day anyway.
Yeah, it has. We're both pretty tired for reasons unknown. Well, because I had to wake up early for the Halo thing. Is that?
I feel like that line should actually be even with that. But no, it's going to be off anyway.
Yeah, it's going to be off
free.
anyway. It's fine. Whatever. Wait a minute.
Again, we'll finesse it.
But it doesn't have to be.
2 and 3 are similar enough in terms of placement?
Hold on a sec. Let's do this. Let's just make them in the same spot. There's no reason why they don't need to be in the same spot. Okay, so here we go. This is what we should have done from the beginning. So that's 260, and it needs to be at 187.
Wrong way.
I know.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're gonna make
And
that
then
one.
yeah, this needs to be 1313. And what's that?
1260.
1260. All right. Yeah, that's kind of fun. All right, do it.
And then you'll do that same on the top for
Yeah.
all of them.
Oh boy.
Don't take the serif away.
Okay. So now we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna make it much fatter. There we
I
are.
mean, it's not much, but. And moments before, and by moments before, I mean like we'll find out right before we start streaming what our next language is going to be.
Yeah. Okay. Vote is very close, by the way. Not all the votes are in, and the vote is very close. Yeah. Either that, or I make it much shorter, and it goes in between those two lines.
I like it because it's meant to be a boot.
It's not.
The app?
No, it's a possum face.
Oh, it's a possum face.
Yeah.
I thought that was the boot one. Okay.
Boot one goes the other way.
Mm.
I shot the syrup.
Nice. And it opened up my eyes, and I am happy now. Many.
Feels like an off-brand version of
There we go.
the song.
I had to complete the lyrics.
Okay.
So
Okay, so we have teeth and that one.
I think
We
though,
have
by the
boot
way,
and the yeah.
I like it wider because if it were skinnier, then on these two, I think it would end up kind of being in a weird placemat.
You're probably right.
And so I like it better.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna try to do the mouse-ear one. Oh, heaven help me! I'm gonna try to do the mouse-ear one.
I'm trying to remember what that one ended up looking like.
No.
I'll find it. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
We need good energy and blessings for David's sanity as he works on this glyph.
Yeah. So, effectively, this thing needs to scoot and Z.
Scooch Z.
Goodness gracious, that's terrible.
No, it's actually not.
No, it really, really is. What is that?
I think you're being
675.
really judgmental about your font.
I think I'm gonna have it, I'm gonna do it a half C doodle. So what I'm gonna do is like, do it like that, and then have them overlap, and see if that
and
works.
And then cut it off up top.
Yeah. Like something like that. So then we just need to
This one is going to be Proto R, so it'll end up being L.
yeah, this is going to be our L. Space in between those two is 52? It's a weird.
I keep reaching for my water as if it magically refilled.
Yeah, 52. Okay. So then the space between those two needs to be 52 as well.
So CJ, what's going to happen is like the glyph is just going to be the arches and then the two sides. It's not going to come down in the middle. So he just needed to get the arches touching at the top and then they'll be cut off there.
Okay, and then 4180 minus 4128 is 52.
Minnie asked LangTime Studio when I understand how to use TikTok.
Oh. I'm not doing TikTok. It's too much effort for too little reward. Ow.
I'll never really understand how to use it, so.
Where's the scrolly thingy? Like, I don't even see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Weird.
That is weird.
Okay. How much are we off? That looks about right. Okay.
That is indeed. Silvertail says it could just be David correcting my pronunciation.
Hmm.
Crotchety spirit.
Okay.
I feel like it needs to come down more, though.
Yeah, I do too.
So I think they do need to be a little further apart.
Oh, that's definitely not right. How dare it? What happens if we do that? Oh, right. That's what happens if we do that.
No. It's just like I don't think there's anything fixable about that. It needs to come down more.
Yeah. Yeah, it really does. And so for it to come down more, it needs to be...
You have to make them skinnier.
Yeah. All right, put it up here. The other rejects. And we're about to do a lot of undoing. Was that it? Or is it still over there?
It's still there.
There we go. Okay.
And I don't think it has to like be maybe no, actually it may need to be precisely the middle, because then you can just copy this loop, put that loop there, and then cut it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna look much nicer.
Oh, we need to get rid of this too.
It's slightly important.
Good.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah. Now we're gonna have this other problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's actually about right. So now we just figure out, I guess we'll...
I think I would scooch that up a little bit.
What?
That midpoint, like there, could it go up a little?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Like if you wanted to bring it up, we make him less narrow.
Okay.
Well, there. I mean, Minnie likes it. I think that's worth something.
That's all we need. All right. It is 4 o'clock.
It can't be.
It is.
There's so much work left to do.
I know. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to look nice.
Yeah, I know. All right. 875. There we are. Just,
But you know.
no. Sorry.
Gotta add a point there.
Yeah.
Marvelous. Oh, I'm excited to see this now. Oh, that's nice.
Does look pretty mouse-ish.
I
This
like
is
it.
supposed to be like mouse ears.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like it. All right. You all were right. I was wrong.
Did that hurt?
And as a result, I like you less. Okay.
Sounds about right. But yeah, I'm gonna need to go. Do you want me to leave you streaming by yourself? Or are you gonna wrap up after you finish the these.
Let's see there. So we did almost all the consonants and none of the codas. We need to actually decide on the alphabetical order. We
Well,
need to
that
do
could be. I mean, that
You want to do that for a
could
last
be a
poll?
poll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because once we get that, then we can move over to the the patron-only live streams and work more on not only this but building words and whatnot.
Yeah. Maybe making that skinnier.
Maybe changing some things that are already here. Because really, one thing you know about David is a font is never done.
Yeah.
And so he could be doing this a very long time.
Yeah.
All right.
What is T adjective?
All right. CJ is saying great job because they look really awesome when you zoom out like this
Oh,
and get to see them all.
that's nice. T adjective is that. We forgot.
It was the K.
Yeah, it was the K. We never did it. Wouldn't be too hard.
How do we get a K adjective?
No.
Oh, no. T adjective is the
It's
K
the K
shape.
shape. It's the K shape.
Where's the T adjective?
What? Oh no, it's right here. But
Oh, there. I was like, I didn't even see the boxes for it, though.
yeah.
We don't need no stinking codas. That's right.
Yeah. Well, still things to be done.
But David will have a much happier day from here on out. He will growl significantly less. And maybe only like 3 times in the next hour. And yeah, we hope you all have a wonderful week. If you're a patron, our podcast will be dropping tomorrow where you get to apparently hear David growl, and I completely missed it because I'm so used to it. And next time we see you, next week, new language.
That's right.
And so we will find out that day what it will be. So have a wonderful week and stay grammar.
Bye, everybody. Oops, sorry.